صباح الخير. صباح الخير in Arabic is good morning. This is Dr. Al Noor from Makan Arabic Academy. In the last video, I talked about Arabic letter sounds, and we mainly talked about the fatha, the dhamma, and the kasra. And these, we call them in Arabic the diacritics, and these diacritics are not letters. Today, in this episode, I am going to talk about three Arabic long vowels, and these long vowels are letters out of the 28 letters. So these long vowels affect the pronunciation of an Arabic word, as we can see together in some examples that we are going to see it as we progress in this one. These long vowels, I want you to watch them very carefully from now on because they cause a lot of problems down the road. So from now on, identify these long vowels, which is I prefer to say wow alif ya, and I put in y wow alif ya. That's how it reads, and then it's easy for you to figure out what are these long vowels. With that being said, let's see these long vowels together. حروف العلة. And حروف العلة in Arabic, as we said, حرف is the letter, حروف letters, that's the plural. علة, علة is something incomplete, something sick. We call it the علة. So that's why it's the long vowels, the three of them, they are incomplete or they change from one shape to another. So be careful about that. So let's have some short vowels that we talked about in the previous video, and the fatha, the dhamma, the kasra, and we put all of these on the meme, the letter meme, ma, mu, mi, and these are short because as in Arab, in English we say a, u, e, kind of short. And some examples here in English: mouse. Don't say mouse, mouse, mu, milk, kind of short. So I have some Arabic examples here. Kataba, even though you may not know what these mean, but kataba, the kataba, diacritic short. Darasa, the fatha. Darasa is to study. Dakhala is to enter. Kataba is to write. Kind of simple and short. For mu, also we have short. The hub, hub is love. Hujra, hujra is room. Hum is they. And then with the meme with the kasra, you see it's short. Like hamida, hamida is to be thankful. Fahima, fahima is to understand. Alima, alima is to know or to inform, to get to inform, to know something. So these are about the short vowels that we already talked about in the previous video. Let's move to the today's lesson. And today is about the long vowels. Long vowels, as we identified earlier, is three letters: alif, wow, ya. These are not diacritics. These are letters, and when we pronounce them, the pronunciation will be affected by these long vowels. In the case of alif, as if we have two A's, and the English example is bat, bath. And in Arabic, let's read some Arabic words today. طالب, طالب. طالب is student, student. باب, bab. Because it's long, we have to go a little bit long. See the alif, bab. Bab is the door. Ana, ana. See the long vowel alif, ana is I am or I. So let's go to the long vowel wow. Like sounds like two, we pronounce two O's in English. Like we say boot, booth. Let's read in Arabic and see how we can read it. And as I said, Arabic is very phonetic language. Toot, toot, toot is berry. Noor, Noor. That happened to be my name. But Noor in Arabic means the light or light. Hudud, hudud. See the wa, woo sound. Hudud. And that hudud is cheeks. And let's move to the long vowel ya, the sound that it produces in a word or in sentences, as if we have two E's in Arab, in English. Say beat, be. So let's read some words in Arabic. صغير, صغير. صغير is small. نقيب, نقيب. نقيب. Naqib is captain, which is a rank in the military. Kabir. Kabir. So also this E sound, because yeah, it's a long vowel. So let's focus on three main rules. Each rule pertains to one long vowel. So for the alif as a long vowel to produce the sound a, the previous letter to the alif has to have the fatha. See, we put the fatha here. طالب. Also, we put the fatha on the ba to produce the long vowel alif. Bab. And also we put the fatha on the noon here. And then you see long vowel alif. Ana. So the fatha produces the long vowel alif. So the previous letter to the long vowel alif has to have the fatha. Let's move to the dhamma. In order to have the u sound or the dhamma, the previous letter has to have the dhamma. Toot. So ta has the dhamma. That's why we pronounce it toot. And then nur, also to have woo sound, the previous one has to have the dhamma, which is on the noon. Hudud, see the dal with the dhamma, and then produces the wa'u sound. So the rule number two, in order to have the u sound in Arabic, the long vowel, the previous letter has to have the dhamma. And the final rule that pertains to the long vowel ya, to produce the e sound, the previous letter to the long vowel ya needs to have the kasra. صغير, see the kasra. نقيب, نقيب, kasra on the qaf, underneath the qaf. And then كبير, kasra underneath the ba. So that produces the long vowel ya. So these are the rules that you have to go by in order to produce these long vowel sounds. So let's have some examples and see. الوالد حنون. الوالد. I know it's early for you, but just to listen, to train your ear how I pronounce. الوالد. See the waw with the fatha, and then that produces the alif, the long vowel. حنون. The father is caring. الطالبات محترمات. So we have a lot of long vowels here. This is the one, and this is the other one. But also the same rule applies. Ta, because the ta precedes the alif with the fatha. And then also the alif here is preceded by the ba, and ba has the fatha. طالبات محترمات. So here also meme, and then the long vowel alif. محترمات. The students, and here specifically female students, are respectful. البيوت كبيرة. البيوت كبيرة. The houses are big. See, we have the wow as a long vowel, but the letter that precedes the wow is the ya, and ya with the dhamma. So biyut. That's why we produce the u sound. Moving to this example, حضر المعلمون. حضر المعلمون. See our long vowel alif, as if long vowel wow here is preceded by the meme, and the meme with the dhamma. That's why you have the u sound. معلمون. Un. The teachers are present. And here I'm referring to the male teachers. خالي نقيب. خالي نقيب. My uncle, and my uncle maternal, which is my mother's brother, is a captain. The captain in the military, in the police, he's a captain. So also is he khali. So we have kasra on underneath the lam, and then that gave us the ya. This is how in the ya appears in the final position. And then naqib, captain. Naqib. The e sound, which is the long vowel ya, is preceded by the letter qaf, and qaf with the kasra. المطبخ صغير. The kitchen is small also. See, صغير. غين, غين with the kasra, and then gave us the long vowel. Yeah. Okay. That in regards to how the long vowels affect the pronunciation of any word in Arabic. So let's see the some people got confused from the Arabic letters because we have dots. Some of them look alike, but some of them have dots on top and some of them underneath. So let's see to recap the Arabic alphabet in general. There are letters, 13 letters that do not have any dot. And these letters are Alif, Ha, Dal, Ra, Sin, Sad, Ta, Ain, Lam, Mim, Ha, Waw, Kaf. These no dots. So there are 8 letters in Arabic with one dot above or on top of it. And that is Kha, Da, Za, Dad, Dha, Ghain, Fa, Noon. And also there are 2 letters in Arabic with one dot underneath. These are Ba, Jim. And also there are 2 letters in Arabic have 2 dots on top or above it. And that is the letter Ta and Qaf. So these two, the same letter, but we will talk about these as we go. So these are ta marbuta, same. And also there is one letter with 2 dots underneath, and that's only the letter ya. And there are 2 letters with 3 dots on top, and these 2 are ta and sheen. Okay, one note here, wow, the letter wow, the long vowel wow and ya are considered consonant in the beginning. When you start a word with the letter wow or the ya, they behave as consonant, not as long vowels. But alif sometimes and sometimes not.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you so much, and I see you in the next video. Shukran, and this is Makan Arabic Academy.